born in the brutal and unforgiving Mongolian steppes, abandoned, enslaved, and left to die. Yet fate had different plans. This boy would not only survive, but rise to become the greatest conqueror the world has ever known. His name, Genghis Khan. Born as Temujin in 1162, his life was marked by betrayal and hardship from the very beginning. His father, a respected chieftain, was poisoned by rival tribes, leaving his family to fend for themselves in the merciless cold. With no allies and their own tribe turning against them, Temujin, his mother, and siblings were abandoned to starve in the vast plains. But Temujin possessed something greater than strength, an unyielding will. Captured and enslaved by enemies, Temujin refused to break. One fateful night, under the cover of darkness, he broke free, escaping into the wilderness. With nothing but his wits and sheer determination, he began gathering allies, outcasts, warriors, and friends who shared his vision of unity and conquest. By 1206, after years of brutal battles and cunning diplomacy, Temujin had done the impossible. He had united the warring Mongol tribes under one banner. He was no longer just Temujin. He had taken a new name, one that would be feared for generations. Genghis Khan, the universal ruler. But uniting the Mongols was just the beginning. Genghis Khan had a vision, an empire stretching beyond the horizon. His armies, swift as the wind and merciless as a storm, tore through China, Persia, and the heart of Europe. From the Great Wall to the gates of Vienna, no kingdom was safe. Genghis Khan revolutionized warfare. He trained his men to ride and fight as one, turning them into the most disciplined and mobile force the world had ever seen. His tactics were masterful: feigned retreats, sudden ambushes, and relentless psychological warfare left his enemies helpless. His use of intelligence gathering and espionage meant he often won wars before the first battle even began. In 1211, he launched a full-scale invasion of the Jin dynasty in northern China. Facing massive fortifications, he adapted, recruiting captured Chinese engineers to build siege weapons, catapults, and battering rams. In 1215, Beijing fell, engulfed in flames, marking the Mongols' dominance over northern China. His most brutal campaign came against the Khwarezmian Empire in Persia. After the governor of Otrar executed a Mongol trade envoy, Genghis Khan responded with unrelenting fury. His armies ravaged the empire, reducing entire cities to dust. The Mongols used terror as a weapon, massacring civilians, destroying irrigation systems, and erasing cities from history. Samarkand and Bukhara fell, and the Persian Shah fled, dying alone on an island in exile. No enemy was beyond his reach. In 1236, his successors led invasions into Russia, defeating the Kievan Rus and establishing the Golden Horde. In 1258, Baghdad, the jewel of the Islamic world, was obliterated by Mongol forces under Hulagu Khan, Genghis Khan's grandson. The great libraries of Baghdad burned, and the Tigris River ran black with ink. But such greatness came at a cost. Entire civilizations were erased from history. Historians estimate that his conquests led to the deaths of nearly 40 million people. In some regions, the ground was said to be so soaked in blood that nothing would grow for years. To his enemies, he was not just a ruler, he was an unstoppable force of destruction. By the time of his death in 1227, Genghis Khan had built the largest contiguous empire in human history. But his story did not end there. His descendants carried his legacy forward, shaping the course of history for centuries. Even today, his legacy echoes through time. It is said that 1 in 200 men alive today carries his bloodline. The trade routes he secured became the foundation of the Silk Road, linking civilizations like never before. His laws, his governance, and even his innovations in warfare influenced empires long after his death. Genghis Khan, a visionary, a warrior, a force of nature. Was he a ruthless tyrant, or was he a brilliant leader who reshaped the world? That is for history to decide. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this journey through history, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more epic tales of the past.